Stop scrolling, just for a moment. This message is not for everyone. Out of all the eyes that pass across this screen today, a small remnant will feel the words reach past their thoughts and land in their spirit. If you can feel that quiet tug, that soft electricity under your ribs, then hear me. You were not brought here by chance. You were brought here on purpose. Heaven has been arranging this moment long before your anxious thoughts learned to speak. This is not coincidence. This is appointment. Listen carefully. If you drift away now, you may miss the very sentence your soul has been praying to hear. Distraction is loud right now on purpose. The enemy is noisy on purpose, but grace is here too, steady, patient, waiting to be welcomed. If you sense even the smallest yes inside, hold it like a candle cupped against the wind. Stay. Breathe. Let your heart lift its eyes. If this word witnesses to you, tap like as your agreement with heaven and subscribe so you don't miss what God is speaking next. Not for numbers, for nourishment, for the quiet discipline of saying, I will keep listening. God is with. God is with. You have been crying quietly, haven't you? In cars, in showers, in the dark hour when ceilings look like maps you don't know how to read. You have watched others receive what you prayed for. You have celebrated them with honest love. But when the room emptied, you wondered, Father, did you forget my address? He didn't. The God who numbers stars has numbered your tears. The God who measures oceans in his hand has measured your nights. Not one prayer fell into silence and vanished. Not one, help me, dissolved into air. Every brave act of faithfulness, when no one clapped, when no one saw, was written down. Heaven keeps receipts, and heaven does not misplace files. You have not been in punishment, you have been in preparation. Delay did not deny you, it developed you. Closed doors did not reject you, they rerouted you. Silence did not abandon you, it trained your ear to the whisper. While you were waiting, heaven was working. While you were praying, provision was quietly taking shape. While you kept believing, foundations were being poured where you could not see. God was not making you small, he was making you ready. I need to tell you something plainly. A war has been waged against your identity, not your personality, your identity. Quiet lies have circled you like birds looking for a place to land. You are average. You are late. Your dream is fantasy. Your past disqualifies you. Your voice won't matter. Those thoughts did not come from the mouth of God. Heaven names you differently. Chosen, not overlooked. Beloved, not tolerated. Appointed, not accidental. Set apart, not set aside. You carry something this generation needs, an assignment woven into your DNA, a sound the darkness cannot imitate, a light that refuses to be hid. If you could see yourself for a moment the way God sees you, you would stop apologizing for existing and start walking like someone expected. Lift your head, let your shoulders remember their purpose. Close your eyes and imagine, not fantasy but identity. See yourself clothed in righteousness that does not wrinkle. See favor resting on your brow like morning light. See angels taking their posts, not because you are special in ego, but because you are treasured in covenant. See the Spirit of God resting on you like a mantle you were born to carry. Authority does not shout. It simply stands and things notice. If that picture feels too big for you, good. Destiny always fits a little large at first. You will grow into it as you walk. Now hear this. What has blocked you is being confronted. Assignments forged in shadows are losing their authority. Thoughts that did not belong to you are being evicted. The inner critic that kept rehearsing your worst moments is being silenced by truth. The name of Jesus breaks cycles the enemy swears are permanent. Right now, yes, now, something is shifting in the atmosphere around your life. Not because I said it, but because God scheduled it. Doors you could not open are receiving keys. Windows you could not reach are sliding on their tracks. The air feels different because it is. Where there was heaviness, lightness. Where there was fog, clarity. Where there was scarcity, enough. You are entering a season of holy acceleration. That does not mean you will skip process. It means process will stop fighting you. What used to take months will take weeks. What used to require 20 conversations will open in 2. The ground under your feet has been watered and now it yields, not by manipulation, by blessing. In the days ahead, watch for small signs that carry large meaning. A message you did not expect, a conversation that feels like an unlocked gate, an idea that lands as if it has been looking for you, a piece that does not make sense to your calendar. Do not dismiss them. Signals often arrive quietly, so faith can recognize them. I will not promise you a number of hours. I will not promise you a specific amount of money. I will not promise you a miracle on a schedule. Those things make for viral captions, not faithful discipleship. But I will tell you this, God is faithful, and when He says it is time, the evidence arrives. Watch with gratitude. Walk with wisdom, work with clean hands. Divine connections are part of this next chapter. Some of the help you have been praying for will have a face and a name. Mentors you did not know you needed will speak one sentence that unknots 6 months of confusion. Partners will appear who carry what you don't and who need what you carry. Not everyone who smiles is your assignment. Not everyone who doubts is your enemy. Ask the Spirit for discernment and the courage to keep your boundaries kind and firm. As God lifts you, humility must lift with you. Pride builds towers, humility builds houses. Choose the house. Fill it with prayer the way you fill rooms with light. Let gratitude be the daily bread you break with the people who walk beside you. And when doors open, walk through softly. New rooms require new reverence. What about your health? Your mind, your sleep? Hear this gently. God cares for the whole of you. He is not just the Lord of your purpose. He is the Lord of your nervous system, your breath, your thoughts. At midnight, speak life over your body and seek wisdom for it. Rest is not laziness. It is obedience for people who carry callings. Eat like someone preparing for a long journey. Your body is not your enemy. It is your instrument. Tune it with kindness. What about the people who spoke against you? Let justice belong to God. You are not required to be judge, jury, and messenger. Boundaries are not bitterness. Silence can be a holy, full sentence. If restitution is needed, God knows the language of hearts. Your work is to stay clean. The quickest way to delay a blessing is to use pain as permission to hurt others. Don't do it. You are too anointed to be petty, too called to be cruel. There are 3 simple practices I want you to carry from this moment. Not superstition, not bargaining chips, but acts of alignment. Take them seriously. They change atmospheres. First, declare truth out loud, not performatively, personally. Open your mouth and let your own ears hear your faith. I am chosen by God to walk in His purpose. I agree with heaven's plan for my life. I reject every lie and welcome every truth. My waiting becomes wisdom. My future begins now. God is with. Say it once now. Say it again tomorrow morning. Say it when fear shows up wearing logic's costume. Second, clean your environment. Ask, does this lift my spirit toward God or pull me toward the pit? Unfollow accounts that celebrate what wounds you. Turn down the volumes that keep your heart anxious. Give away objects that carry old heaviness. Open your windows. Play worship in the background while you work. Make your room a sanctuary, not a storage unit for stress. The Spirit loves clean, simple places where gratitude lives. Third, become a blessing on purpose. Write down the names of 3 people who came to mind while you listened. Pray for them by name. Send encouragement. Share this message if you sense they need it. Sow into someone's need if God puts it on your heart, not to buy a miracle, but to become the kind of person miracles can travel through. What you make happen for others, God will teach you how to steward in your own life. Now hear me. It is possible to nod solemnly here, close the app, and return to the same patterns that choked you yesterday. It is also possible in the same number of minutes to choose a different story. Your future is not a lottery ticket. It is a path, and paths are walked one obedient step at a time. When discouragement visits this week, and it will, treat it like weather. Don't build a house under a storm. Wait with the one who still speaks to waves. When temptation whispers that nothing is changing, count the graces you can't post. A calmer breath, a clearer sentence, a call returned, a door you no longer feel compelled to knock on. These are signs. Praise God for small signs. They are big seeds. Some of you need courage to forgive yourselves. Yes, others hurt you. But you have also hurt you by believing the worst about your own name, by replaying the scene where you failed and calling it prophecy. That ends here. Mercy is not a rumor. It is a person who refuses to leave the room. Let him put his hand on your shoulder. Let him say, "We're not living there anymore." Then follow him out. Some of you need courage to begin again in practical ways. Finish the application, send the email, take the class, start the savings plan, go to the appointment, open the document and write the first sentence. Prayers open doors, action walks through them, and some of you need courage to rest. Holiness is not hurry. The Sabbath is not a reward for finishing. It is a rhythm that keeps you human. Turn the phone face down, warm a simple meal, sit with someone you love, and tell them a story that makes you both laugh. Heaven does not panic. You don't have to either. I bless your relationships. May they be healed where they are fractured and protected where they are whole. I bless your work. May it gain integrity and impact, not just income. I bless your mind. May peace return like a river to its banks. I bless your home. May it be a small cathedral where God is easy to find. As we draw near the end of this word, pause. Place your hand over your heart. Feel it working. Each beat is a mercy, not a guarantee. Whisper, even if it trembles, "Father, I trust you." That sentence, said honestly, can move mountains that 20 strategies cannot budge. In the coming days, expect to notice the following: a nudge toward reconciliation or release. You will know which. One brings peace, the other brings relief. Either way, obey. A creative idea that feels like light through a window. Capture it, treat it like a seed, plant it with simple steps. A conversation with weight. A phrase will feel underlined as it is spoken. Sit with it, pray into it. A provision that fits perfectly. It may be small in size and large in timing. Say thank you out loud. Gratitude multiplies what it touches. A surprising stillness. Anxiety will reach for you the old way and discover it no longer has the same keys. Enjoy the difference. If doors close this week, bless them. Every no from God is a guardrail, saving you from a cliff the fog is hiding. If doors open, test them with prayer and wise counsel. Not every open door is yours. The right one will recognize you when you step near it. Now receive this blessing, not as spectacle but as covering. May the Lord who sees in secret reward the faith you sowed in secret. May he make your steps steady and your shoulders light. May he give you friends who tell the truth gently and hold your arms when you are tired. May he protect you from flattery that feels like love and lead you to love that needs no flattery. May he strengthen your hands for work that matters and your heart for worship that lasts. May he open the right doors at the right time and close the wrong doors without the drama you fear. May your sleep be deep, your thoughts be clear, your courage be kind. May your future greet you like a room prepared, with your name on the door and light already on. If this word reached you, seal your agreement with a simple act, like comment "I receive" and subscribe so these words of life keep finding you. Share it with 3 names you wrote earlier. Not for me, for you and for them. When the river flows through you, it never leaves you dry. You did not find this by accident. You were found by a love that does not lose what it seeks. Walk forward now, not frantic, not fearful, just faithful. God is with. Over the past that taught you, over the present that holds you, over the future that welcomes you, God is with.